My beloved child, you didn't arrive here by accident. Something deeper guided you to this exact moment, to these exact words. And if you feel even the slightest pull in your heart right now, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is quietly unfolding around you. There is a shift happening in your life that you cannot fully see yet, but you can feel it. It's in the way your thoughts have been changing, the way certain doors have closed, the way old patterns no longer feel right. You may have questioned it. You may have wondered why things had to fall apart the way they did. But what if those moments were not setbacks? What if they were preparation? Right now, behind the scenes of your life, something is being aligned with precision. Not rushed. Not forced. Carefully placed, piece by piece. And the truth is, you are being positioned to become living proof of something greater than your current circumstances. There were days you felt overlooked, unseen, like your efforts were disappearing into silence. Yet those very moments were shaping something within you that cannot be taken away. Strength. Clarity. A quiet resilience that most people never develop. And here is the part most people miss. The transformation doesn't begin when everything looks perfect. It begins in the unseen, in the quiet, in the moments where nothing seems to be happening. That's where you are right now. On the surface, it may feel slow. It may even feel uncertain. But beneath it all, something powerful is taking root. Something that will soon become visible in ways you didn't expect. You're not just moving forward. You're being prepared to stand as evidence that change is possible, that growth is real, that something meaningful can rise from moments that once felt confusing. And very soon, the shift will no longer be subtle. Stay with this, because what's coming next will make everything you've been through start to make sense. My beloved child, you didn't arrive here by accident. Something unseen has been guiding your steps, gently pulling you toward this very moment. And if your heart feels even slightly stirred right now, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There has been a quiet change happening within you. You may not have had the words for it, but you felt it. The way certain things no longer satisfy you. The way your perspective has been shifting. The way you've started to outgrow spaces you once belonged in. It hasn't been easy. There were moments when you questioned everything, when you wondered why your path felt different, slower, or even uncertain. But what if those moments were never meant to break you? What if they were meant to prepare you? Right now, something is being arranged beyond what you can see. Every delay, every redirection, every unexpected turn, they are not random. They are part of a greater design forming quietly around your life. And here's the truth you need to hold on to. You are not being left behind. You are being set apart. Because the life ahead of you is not ordinary. It carries meaning. It carries purpose. And soon, it will carry proof that everything you've been through was building towards something far greater than you imagined. But this is only the beginning. Because what's about to unfold next will change how you see your entire journey. But here's what you haven't been told. The waiting you've been experiencing was never empty. In the quiet moments when nothing seemed to move, when answers didn't come and clarity felt distant, something within you was being reshaped. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. You were learning to trust without constant reassurance. You were growing stronger without needing visible proof. You were becoming someone who can carry what is coming next. And that matters more than you realize. Because when your life begins to shift, when things finally start aligning in ways you once hoped for, it won't just be about receiving something new. It will be about who you've become in the process. Many people look for sudden change, instant results, visible signs. But the kind of transformation you're stepping into doesn't arrive all at once. It builds quietly, until one moment, everything feels different. And that moment is closer than you think. There are pieces of your life that are about to come together in a way that feels almost too precise to ignore. Connections, opportunities, clarity, all appearing at the right time, not by chance, but by alignment. This is why you had to go through what you did. Not to hold you back, but to position you correctly. So don't lose focus now. Don't turn away when you're this close. Because what's coming next will begin to reveal why none of it was ever wasted. And now, something begins to shift in a way you can finally feel. It won't arrive with noise or sudden announcements. It will be subtle at first, almost easy to overlook. A new sense of calm where there used to be confusion. A quiet confidence where there used to be doubt. Pay attention to that. Because this is how it starts. You may notice certain things naturally falling into place, conversations that feel different, decisions becoming clearer, paths opening where there once were none. It won't feel forced. It will feel right. And that's your sign. For so long, you've been navigating through uncertainty, trying to understand what was changing inside you. Now, that inner shift is beginning to reflect on the outside. What was once hidden is slowly becoming visible. This is the turning point. Not the kind that overwhelms you all at once, but the kind that gently, undeniably moves your life in a new direction. And the most powerful part? You're ready for it now in a way you weren't before. Everything you've experienced has been preparing you to recognize this moment, to step into it without hesitation, to trust it without fear. So when it comes, don't question it. Lean into it. Because what's unfolding next will not only change your path. It will start to show you why you were chosen to walk it. And just when you begin to understand it, something even deeper reveals itself. This isn't only about things changing around you, it's about the meaning behind it all becoming clear. The moments that once felt confusing, the paths that didn't make sense, they begin to connect in a way that feels almost unreal. You start to see it. Why certain doors had to close. Why you were pulled away from what felt comfortable. Why the timing never matched your expectations. It wasn't delay. It was direction. And now, as this awareness settles in, something powerful happens within you. You stop chasing what isn't meant for you, and you start recognizing what is. There's a calm certainty that begins to rise, a quiet knowing that you're no longer lost. You're aligned. This is where your life begins to feel different, not because everything suddenly becomes perfect, but because you are finally standing in the right place, seeing with a clearer vision. And here's the part that will surprise you. What is coming next will not feel forced or overwhelming. It will feel natural, like it was always meant to find you. Like everything has been guiding you to this exact point all along. So don't look back now. Because the next step will begin to show you how your story is about to become something others will recognize, something real, something undeniable. And then, it begins to show in ways you can no longer ignore. What was once only a feeling inside you starts becoming visible in your reality. Small shifts at first, but meaningful. The kind that make you pause and realize, something is truly changing. You'll notice how your energy feels different. How you respond differently. How the same situations no longer affect you the way they once did. This is evidence. Evidence that you are stepping into a new version of your life, one that reflects everything you've been quietly becoming. And the most powerful part is, you didn't force this. You grew into it. There will be moments where it almost feels unfamiliar, like you're walking into something you've never experienced before. But deep down, there will also be a sense of recognition, like this was always meant to happen. That's your confirmation. You are not the same person who started this journey. You've evolved, in ways that cannot be undone. And now, as things continue to align, others will begin to notice too. Not because you're trying to prove anything, but because your life itself is becoming a reflection of something deeper, something real. This is how you become living proof. Not through words, but through the quiet, undeniable transformation that speaks for itself. So stay present, stay aware, because what comes next will take this shift to a level you never imagined, and it will make everything feel even more meaningful. And just as everything begins to settle, something extraordinary starts to rise within you. It's not loud. It's not overwhelming. But it's undeniable. A deeper sense of purpose begins to surface, like a quiet voice reminding you that your life is meant for more than just getting by. You start to feel guided, not pushed, but gently led towards something that feels meaningful in a way you can't fully explain yet. This is where many people hesitate. Because stepping into this version of yourself requires trust. It asks you to move forward even when you don't have every answer, to believe in what you feel even when you can't fully see it. But this is exactly why you were prepared the way you were. Every moment of patience, every lesson, every time you chose to keep going, it all built the strength you need right now. You're no longer searching in the dark. You're beginning to walk with quiet clarity. And here's what makes this moment so powerful. You are no longer waiting for your life to change. You are becoming the reason it does. There is a confidence forming within you that doesn't depend on outside validation. A steady belief that you are moving in the right direction, even if the path ahead is still unfolding. So don't hold back now. Lean into this feeling. Trust this shift. Because what's about to unfold next will not only confirm everything you've been sensing, it will begin to reveal just how far this transformation is meant to go. And now, you're standing at the edge of what once felt impossible. Take a moment and feel that. Not everything is fully revealed yet, but something inside you knows. The same quiet voice that carried you through uncertainty is now speaking with clarity. It's no longer asking you to wait, it's inviting you to step forward. This is the moment where everything begins to make sense. All the changes, all the growth, all the unseen preparation, it was leading here. Not to a perfect life, but to a meaningful one. A life that reflects strength, purpose, and a quiet kind of confidence that cannot be shaken. You were never meant to blend in with what felt ordinary to you. You were meant to become an example, a living reminder that transformation is real. And here's the truth that changes everything. You don't need to chase what's meant for you anymore. You don't need to force your way forward. What belongs in your life will begin to meet you as you continue to walk in alignment with who you've become. That is the shift. It's not just around you. It's within you. So as you move forward from this moment, carry this knowing with you. Trust the process you've been through. Trust the direction you're feeling. Trust the version of yourself that is finally stepping into the light. Because your life is no longer a question. It is becoming the answer.